Okay, good. Everything switched over fine. Hi, everyone. We're gonna get started like right now. Gotta get started like now. We're gonna get started matching right now.
New team user custom status.
There we go. I know that's such a start, but it's like, we're going. Francis and I are gonna play, and we're just gonna see what we get. We're just gonna have some fun for a bit. I already actually just finished the session, so I'm already pretty warm. So this is really more for him to warm up on. Hey, Twinkledos. What's up? Congrats on your scores today.
Absolutely perfect!
Yeah, I was actually doing offline recording earlier. Like, Tusa wasn't sure when he was going to be back, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to play an offline session.
Next stage.
Yeah, you can DM me it. It's fine. But, then he came back right as I, like, finished cleaning up. And then, like, alright, sure, I'm down, whatever. That's fine. Let's see what we got here. Ah, Nakaka bag. I think I will do the right foot strap. Hey, Netta. It's actually my least favorite Genasi songs, but I don't think it's a bad one. It's just personal taste for me. Everything for it's really fun. Like everything for it is very fun and worthwhile. And that is the nice thing about variety. Like just having a nice variety of artists in this game. You just get exposed to things that you normally don't do. Yeah, he did that like right after release too. And even stuff that I write, I don't fully memorize. Like it takes a long time for me to memorize. My memory is not so good on those kinds of things. Yeah, I don't have my phone in here, so I'm gonna have to just kind of walk back and forth with the keyboard. Haru actually just went to bed already, so I don't want to go disturb her getting my phone from the room. That might cost me. It happens every time I play this song, too. Yeah, that's right. I did play Lumano during that. Looks like I got a couple good, so I should be safe. That should offset the grace I got. Yep.
Absolutely perfect!
I wasn't sure what that was going to be. Because I screwed up pretty bad at the beginning. But hey, that's why you play things out. If you're matching, you play it out.
Next stage.
That one's definitely like bottom barrel in terms of rating. Like it's not terribly interesting to play. Like aside from like not getting tripped up in the first 20 seconds, there's not really a whole lot that goes on. I guess that's fine. Yeah, he says he got his goods on the ending. It's like that's the hardest part to not screw up. And, hey, gotta make it count where he can. Like he was on pace to dethrone me there. He could have gotten me, but. Alright, looks like we're going to D22-24 now. What kind of stuff are we going to get ourselves into here? I am very curious. Bracket testing. We go from one spam chart to another spam chart. It's funny because he was commentating for me on my showcase last week, and that was a clean run on that. So I'm sure he's probably pretty scared right now. That being said, this is not an easy one to remember how to play. Great song. lot near the end. I don't know where that's gonna go. Okay.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
Yeah, he cut up a lot near the end. I had a pretty bad ending. That's okay. That is alright. It's a good match. We don't have another chart like this that does that kind of bracket tech, so it is nice to switch it up and make you really dig in for it. That's just such a good song. I think if the song were any less good, I probably wouldn't enjoy it, but the song is really nice. Alright, this is Windforce's chart, so it's 22. Those have a pretty annoying ending. And we got the ending when it didn't matter. Of course. Bye, Twinkle. That is an upgrade, but I should be getting it. That's fine.
Wow! New record!
And it looks like he hadn't played it at all on Phoenix. I'm gonna slap him. Like, not bad for not playing in 2 years, but that's the kind of thing that you should not be waiting 2 years to play.
Game over!
That's the kind of stuff you have to play every once in a while to make sure you are nice and set. It's very difficult if you haven't played it in a while. Even I don't play that chart very much, so I have to just rely on old muscle memory.
Move it up!
It actually is really interesting because that chart is fine, but I prefer the D23 myself. And even Windforce says that his charts have been unpolished in places. Yeah, Windforce in his tweet about it, he was just like, yeah, I'm not really happy with some of this. Not quite polished.
New teams! Difficulty zone level 17! New team online matching!
Let's keep going here. Alright, what else are we going to pull today? What other fun stuff are we going to pull out? That's fun. That's actually quite fun. I'm good with that. Well, at least me pulling him out for OMs means he's getting good up scores on things he needs to play more. I could have sworn he had a higher score.
Online matching.
I should open this door so at least I have somewhere to push the hot air into. Because the other door is closed right now. Probably not at this hour. Usually if I'm going to be playing online matching, I usually just coordinate with a person. Like, we just pick a time. It's easier. If Animiro gave us some more options, it'd be easier. But this is like the only really realistic way to get online matching now. Because a lot of people just don't do it anymore. Like, the hype of it died off, and there just aren't a lot of good options for doing anything other than random. So sometimes I'll just improv ask on the fly. I just played this last week for events. And other times I will coordinate probably weeks in advance. It's always random, yeah. Probably leading for a while, but he couldn't maintain it. That happens. This was
Absolutely perfect!
yeah, he could have probably taken it, but you gotta capitalize. Hey, Jamilian. I hope Mistake on the Lake was good if you were there. Anybody who doesn't know, Mistake on the Lake had their pro event today. So big congrats to the winners. I hope everyone had a good time. I saw a little bit of it. I was able to catch a little bit of it after I had woken up. So there was some good playing around, and I believe Hudson was the winner, Kaze. So good for him. It was a tight top three. Like, unfortunately, Paraboy, he was probably tired from the rest of the day playing like Dance Rush and other dance games, so he unfortunately bailed on Final Four real quick. But the top three was pretty tight. Oh, you didn't go? Okay, I thought you did. Yeah, there were some really good scores being put out in finals. Speaking of good things, this is a good one. This is a fun one. I like this one. Silly. I tried using my third foot for that triple. I think I've taken after my wife a little too much there. Trying to use the thing that I don't have. Oh, the hold saved me at the end. Because if they weren't holds, if they were tapped, I would have been punished so hard.
Absolutely perfect!
Yeah, he put up a really good score on that. And that was actually a big surprise. Because it's not like Hudson is bad at that at all. He's really good at that kind of thing. But he beat out Matt Miller by quite a bit on that one. Matt did not have his strongest run.
Stage.
And it happens in tournament play. Matt went first, Hudson saw, and Hudson just capitalized on it. And that's the scary part about tournament rounds like these, where you're not all playing at once. The later players can have the advantage in terms of refreshing their memory. But that can also work against you because you're also waiting longer. You might cool down too much. So there's a lot of ups and downs to when you play your set. So, from what I could see, it was a very enjoyable time. So glad that went okay. I wanted to go at first, but things happened on my end as far as like finances and just making sure I'm covered. And because of real life things, I'm kind of glad I didn't go because let's just say real life things really suck. I won't be taking another vacation until probably AGDQ, and regardless if I get a game in or not, I'll be going. Oh yeah, DDR is always popular there. I wish we could have big pump things in places that have multiple good machines, because Big Deal is unfortunately, like, it's nobody's fault, but Big Deal's machines are just so beat up from a lot of things over the years, and it's really hard to do anything with those. I guess we're going. Alright, what do we got here? Ah, fun one. I wish I had JT on, but this is fine. last hold. That was silly. I know where it ends too.
Excellent!
Oh man, that's a
You
good
did
run on
really
his part.
great job.
All those misses stacked on me. Good job.
Next stage.
Yeah, that's a really good score on his end. Like, really, really good. Good job, him. Yeah, I just bombed that ending real hard. It's been a while since I played it. I wish we could get more new LXs, but if we trash the TXs, I think we'd probably only get one LX. Our music game section doesn't really pull in a whole lot of players these days compared to how it used to be. Alright, well, I better step it up here. He's beating me on that. I need to step it up. Hey, Jeff. Tusa actually just beat me by like a good amount. Oh, sorry. He beat me out a good amount on Annihilator method because I botched the ending. Like, he got a really good Annihilator score, like a 988 or something. I didn't play that one great, so it happens. That's okay. We'll keep going. How are you doing today, sir? Hope you're staying out of trouble. Staying out of school trouble. Alright. UN. I have to stay late.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
Hey, Izumi. It's a good chart. It is a good chart overall. I hope I hope the drop search goes well, because that is more of a priority than as much as we want to play music games together. Being able to take care of yourself is more important. Yeah, like good chart.
Game over!
Problem is the sync on that song is awful, and the mastering is really, really quiet. So it's really hard to hear anything. Like, unfortunately, like, I do kind of, as far as Lapis stuff that I know, this is pretty down near the bottom of the list for stuff that I know of his, because it's just composed okay, but the mastering makes it sound really muddy, and it's hard to play because of that, and the sync does not help. The sync is so late, it does not help. Let me get in there before he runs out of time. Bye, Dina, and thanks for stopping by, bud. Hope you do well. Hope you get some good rest. That was not right, but I got away with it. Good consistency. Good.
Absolutely perfect!
I think it's fun as one of the, if anything, it's one of the easier ones. But the only hard part being the very end. I think this is one of the easier 23s to get through. There's not a hard burst section until the very end. And maybe like the middle 6 run. Everything else is pretty spaced out and pretty generous. It's definitely no harder than upper end 23s. Yeah, I know he wants a break soon. I think he really put all his energy into Annihilator, which worked out for him. It was really great. But if he needs to take a break, we can take a break. I wouldn't mind one myself, considering like I did grind 21s for a while. Like that doesn't seem like much. When we're doing that for like hour and a half, 2 hours, it does kind of wear down. And I didn't have much break between cleaning up afterwards and him getting home to be ready for OMs. Alright, we'll see what we get here, and then we'll probably take a break. What do we got? Alright, Oh, come on, I am bad. That was 100% me. That was very sloppy. Fine, but not good.
You're awesome!
Very sloppy. Oh well. No, it is a perfectly fine 24. It is one of the ones I have the highest scores on. I don't think it needs to be a 25. Unless you are throwing Decipara Sarah up as well, this does not need to be on the same tier.
Next stage.
I think we're gonna take a break.
Online matching.
Well, let's take a break here. Yeah, like Cerebond, Cerebond is fine as a 24. The run-based 25s, like Decipara Sarah is like right at the top, and if you're not harder, if you're not even like close to Decipara Sarah, you're not a 25. Cerebond is a good step down, especially with it being slower. Like that really does make a huge difference for Cerebond. Hey, at least admitting is good because it's like, okay, this is the skill I have to work at. Like, things can be subjective. Like, I do not understand, like I said this before, I do not understand the people who think Solve My Hurt is easier than 26 when it has tons of rolling brackets at 234 and it ends in a giant run that ends in a stare. I do not find that somehow easier than 26. Some people will disagree with that. But I did pass it faster than most other 26s, but that's because I, like, labbed it out badly. In terms of actual effort needed, I had to put the same amount of that as I did into, like, say, Fracture Temporel, which is about the same speed. For different reasons. Yes. Tusa's checking my scores. I'm like, yeah, that's why I said like I had a really bad run on Annihilator because my best is so much better. It's like, you do what you can to play close to your best. You're not going to play always at your best. Sometimes if you're really, really good at this level, then you can focus and get best in tournaments, but that's not as common as you think it is if you've like really practiced and played this game to death. which makes me wonder how the hell does Fefems keep world recording in tournaments? Like, at Byte, he got a brand new world record on Brown Sky S25 in a match. And before that, at what, Play X4 or something? Or, no, it was, well, yeah, it was Play X4, but it was the Dominion tournament. And he literally world recorded a Kugutsu D27. And I'm pretty sure that was the last song in the tournament, too. Just absolutely ridiculous. Oh. I've gotten some PBs, but I've never, like, had huge scores like those in events. I think the closest I can say to that is getting a Doom 64 world record during a marathon, only because we found some brand new tech that saved like 2 minutes or something like that, like a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and the tech had only been out for like a week. Games are hard. Games are fun, but games are hard. Oh, I am actually really starting to feel it because I played a whole bunch of 21s earlier. I did clean up a whole bunch of them. It was really nice to get some stuff. Like, the thing I've been trying to do lately is get good, clean videos of things that are below my, like, video quality standards now, or things that just had weird issues. Because I had gotten Hestia PG'd in the past, with the problem being it was in the middle of a music train. So, it's kind of ambiguous. Like, I can count up all the greats on that video, and it's like, yeah, none of them were in Hestia, but it's not, like, 100% clear-cut. So it was nice to just grind it out today, get a clean PG by itself, done. That way I know I 100% have it. And that's probably what I'm going to do for most of the rest of Phoenix time. Like, I'm still probably going to grind a little bit more on other things, because I have been feeling the itch to, like, play better. And I have been happier with getting some good up scores, especially as I'm prepping for events. But it's good to have multiple goals to make sure you don't burn out in a game like this. So, Tuz is still resting. I don't know if we're going to do anything harder than 24s today. I'm sure he's tired out because for here, like for him, like he had an event and he came back home, so he's probably tired out. Also, Jeff, I just read that. How do you only have a second clear on error code S25 now? I don't understand. Please explain. Do you just not play it that often? Anyways, y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. We might play some more. But I have some chores I have to do tomorrow, so I don't know when I'm going to be streaming. And I do want to kind of get started on playing Yakuza 0, because I've been kind of... Box has been begging me to play that, and I've finally, like, freed up enough, like, of my games library to make sure like, okay, enough of my backlog is clear. Let me play this before I play anything else. Because after I do that, I'm probably going to play both Crypt Custodian and Children of the Sun. Ellie, welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. We are just taking a break in the middle of the online matches with Tusa. He did get me on Annihilator method, which was pretty solid. Like, he had a really good score, and I had a very not good score by my standards. So, things happen. Okay, it looks like he's about ready. Let me check the keyboard. He may not want to go much longer because he says his lungs are kind of hard on him. He wants like a quick warm up to like get his lungs ready again. Oh, yeah, you do have to make sure you take care of yourself when playing these things, especially as you get older. Like anybody who doesn't know me, I'm in my mid-30s now, and I can tell you I definitely could not play this game as long as I could when I was like in my mid-20s or early 20s. Like 4+ hour sessions are the thing of the past for me. Like, I'm lucky if I go more than an hour and a half. Although, to be fair, I do at least, like, play pretty consistently, so. I also have been eating better, so at least I'm energized. Like, if I'm gonna go out to eat, or at least getting decent cafe food instead of just constant, like, fast food, or if I'm getting, like, Whataburger or something, usually I'm, like, either getting breakfast or chicken. It's usually not beef. As much as I love my burgers. Like, I am, like, eating better in general. Take care of yourself. You only get one body. So, definitely take care of it. Alright, he's going to play Alison Misanthrope over there. Which is really, really fun. But that, we saw Alison Misanthrope S22 get played during warm-ups between Miller and Kaze. And it's really funny to just watch the playfields just constantly like flip in that one section. It's like, is it double or is it single? I don't know! Let's find out! When there's two players. Well, anyways, with next game somewhere around the corner within probably 6 months or so, I wonder what they're going to do as far as non-originals. Like, we'll always get some K-pop. We'll always get some new K-pop. And we'll probably have a good stack of originals, because originals have been mostly good this game. Sometimes a little too generic, but as a whole, the quality was fine. And, like, the standouts are really good. Like, I will absolutely stand for Lucid Dream in 1948. Two of, like, the best originals in the series. But I'm wondering what we're going to do world music-wise, and I hope it's not the exact same thing we're doing in Rise. Because the last Rise patch, we had Bamboo and Physalis added. And Bamboo's kind of a meme. It's fine. It's a funny little meme. And Physalis by itself is a fine song to listen to. The problem is that they are very long. Like, Bamboo and Physalis are both like 240. And I'm kind of concerned we're going to keep having these really long songs that, especially, it really affects Physalis because, like, it just feels like it never ends. Like, you could have cut 30 seconds out without a problem. So I'm hoping we cut back on that next game and we don't get a whole lot of, like, really long songs. I always feel 1:50 to 2 is usually the sweet spot. Go only as long as you need to. Even, like, shorter can be fine. Highway Chaser's like 140, and that's like perfect for what it is. Oh, you almost double-S it. Okay, I think we're probably about ready, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on. We're going to keep online matching for a bit.
New team online matching.
Alright, well, I'm ready whenever he is, so I guess we'll get started again. Matching is a lot of fun, though, and I just wish we had more options to customize it. Like, I know, like, arcade game, you kind of need to keep it moving, but at least, like, being able to match your rivals would be nice, because you could set those on the site, and then just pick. That would be a good, fast way of doing it. And I hope the team will implement that, as well as a few other things. Looks Looks like we're good. Okay, there we go. What we got? Hey, there's my lucid dream right there. What a good song.
Absolutely perfect!
Legs did feel a bit heavy with that one though, so I don't even know how much longer I'll go.
Next stage.
Like, breathing wise I feel fine, but legs definitely feel a little heavy. Just from playing earlier. Okay, next. Oh no, it could be either one. 23. Timer. don't think I'm ever gonna PG this one again. I saw that fluke it one time and I don't think I'm ever gonna do it again.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
The consistency of playing that still isn't bad though. Thankfully I'm still pretty consistent. Didn't have a great stare.
Next stage.
Yeah, immediate hop for that one is scary when you're doing matching, because neither chart have a tag, a step artist tag, and the only way to know which chart is which is the D23 starts on the right, 1 measure in, and the D24 starts on the left, 2 measures in. Ugh. I'm kind of glad we didn't get the 24 because that chart is appropriately annoying. Like, it's a good chart, especially for its time. For how old it is, that thing was incredibly forward thinking. But damn, is it hard to play. Alright, he's logging in. Honestly, I hope we can like kind of condense the folders a little bit more next game to like 2 difficulties per, because like 16 to 18 is a ridiculous range in terms of number of charts. That's like singles alone is probably like 300 plus. Oh, no, that's a fun one. That's a good one.
It's okay, here I am.
You make me so supernatural. PG pace for so long. I got out of the scary part at the beginning and then just botched it.
Absolutely perfect!
That's such a fun one though. I really should try and clean that up before it goes away, which will probably be next game. Like maybe we'll get lucky. And this will be one of the K-pops that stays, but it's hard to say, and usually they don't last that long. There legitimately is just something magical about the way Conrad approaches his K-pops nowadays. He really does a good job on most of them, and really makes them fun. What's next? What's on the docket? Oh God. Oh boy. I hope we like jumping, y'all. I hope we like jumping. Yeah, really poor start. I don't know if the end makes up for it. Barely.
You're awesome!
Barely. Because that beginning was an awful start for me. I did not know if I was going to recover. Oh.
Next stage.
I still need to go triple S that too. I'm not good at that turn. I like it, but I'm not good at it. Barely caught up there. That was scary. Not my good chart, that's for sure. That happens. Alright, there's two charts this can be, so. That is 24. can't. Like, once I miss those holds, I'm like, I have to go. I have to go. Such a good chart. Like, it really is such a great chart, but man, it is scary to get the match because you will work. You will work in that chart.
You got a new title.
Wow, it took me 2 years to get that. Nice, fam.
Game over.
Murdoch is good. I wasn't really like super impressed by it when I first heard it, but honestly, it's a really good fit for the game. It doesn't overstay its welcome because it's short. It's only like a minute and a half. The BGA is really good. Like, Jack P. Murdoch is a great character. Like, I have definitely come around on Murdoch and think it was an excellent addition to the game. I don't know how much more I'm going to play because I am starting to feel it a bit. Because I have probably been playing a total of like, probably at least 3 hours at this point, if not more. It's probably more. And I probably just want to shower again. Will we keep going? Let's find out. Let me ask him if he wants to keep going. I don't know if we're going to play anything harder than 24 here. We might to end it out, just to see what we get. He wants a little bit more time to rest, and then we will play a few to finish out. I think my sensitivity here is fine. I think everything I've had on this panel today has just been me just pressing a little too light. And I know that's definitely a bigger issue with me lately because the more I've played on these pads ever since I got this machine, I have definitely fallen into the trap of I am playing on this machine and I'm not good on any other machine anymore. Even playing at UFO last weekend, like sensitivity was fine, but it just feels deeper now, even than before. And I really did have to play it safe. Like, foot speed was not happening on that pad for me with how little time I had. Oh. Oh. You can see I can kind of bracket it. Like, if I push real hard, I can kind of get it, but it's just like, that's so finicky. It's easier if I get my shoes off, but the only time you'll see me do that is if I really want to play Hyung with feet only, which I absolutely do not recommend. Like, I absolutely do not recommend. Trying to think what else is coming up. Because there is Fastest Furs coming up, but I will not be participating in this one. So hopefully we'll have a good time with that this coming week. I did submit for another event, and we'll see what happens with that next month. Oh, I was invited for another Hotfix show. Regal wanted me on Game Over, playing Doom 64, watch me die max again. And I wanted to see if I could get the fast mod running on it, but I didn't have any time to test. So it's probably just going to be just the same run that was done in December. Ella, if you're here, let me know if you want to commentate again. It'll be the same thing, unless I find improvements. But maybe we'll have a little bit of a better run, something a little bit cleaner. Because I had some interesting firsts where I just completely whiffed some things. It's like, oh, whoops. Oh. Oh. Alright, for those of y'all in chat and watch me regularly play this game, since we're going to have kind of a lull in content for a while in terms of new songs added, because there's not going to be any more content added to the game, according to Andamiro. What would y'all like to see as far as like videos or challenges? Because we've got plenty of downtime. I'd imagine like some people want to see something a little different than me just grinding scores. Like maybe we can have more silly like drop under attack shenanigans. Those are hard for me. Those are really fun, but really hard. Playing flip is difficult. There's Boca right there. Good song. I wonder what we'll be getting from Dreamcatcher next. They're still popular. They're still very popular. And with how much pretty much every song gets played aside from Fly High, I wouldn't doubt we're going to get at least one or two more tracks next game. Surprisingly, we only got one Dreamcatcher this game. We only got Boca. Ugh. So I think we're just going to have one more set with Tusa, and that's going to be it. I still need to cut the videos from the stuff I did offline. So I don't want to stay up too much longer. He's checking out some stuff, so if we don't get started soon, I might just quit for the day. I'm already pretty out of it. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. Let me see if I can find y'all someone to go to, either him or someone else. Let me see who's on. I think Doodleplex's marathon might still be going on. She is still streaming, and they're doing Half-Life 2 right now, so I'm going to send her over to Doodle. Alright. Go watch Half-Life 2 if you want. Go donate to Doodle if you can, because she's been having a rough living situation. Spread the word if you can. And I'll see y'all next stream. Thanks for watching, everyone.